Hi, welcome again to our Skin and All YouTube channel where we talk about all things related to the skin, mentoring, relationships, life lessons, and so many other things, a mixture of a lot of things. Have you subscribed to my channel? Give us a thumbs up, comment, and it's an interactive YouTube channel, so I'll be there to answer your questions or if you have any comments. So today, we're going to be talking about the art of communication, communicating effectively, how to talk to people in a way that you can get what you want from them. You know that technology has taken over the world, and as technology is taking over, our lives are also moving to the digital world. So we have a lot of friends that we have not even met in real life. We have a lot of friends on different platforms, Facebook friends, friends on Twitter, friends on Instagram, that you have not even met in the real world. So we're going to get to a point where a lot of our friends will be virtual friends. We're going to get to a point where even working, we're going to be working more remotely than going to work physically. And gradually, the world is becoming more and more competitive. The world is also getting to a place where computers, robots, artificial intelligence, so many different things are taking the place of, you as human beings in the workplace. So what is going to make you stand out? What is going to differentiate one person from the other person? They are your soft skills. And top on those soft skills is communicating effectively. And we're not just talking about written communication. I'm talking about both spoken and written communication. A lot of people don't know how to communicate effectively. And when you talk about communication, communication is you sending a message across, the person receiving it in a language that the person can understand, the person processing whatever it is that you have sent out, and they are giving you a response that you can understand. So anywhere along that line, that line is broken, then communicating effectively has not occurred. So sometimes when some people say, I was talking to the person and the person did not respond, it is either you are speaking in a language that they don't understand, you are communicating in a way that doesn't sit well with them, or you are just talking to yourself. And most times you are talking above people's heads. People sometimes want to throw different grammar all around. You want to speak the big grammar, the big words, and you think that those big words make you look or make you stand out. As long as you are talking to people and they don't understand what you're saying, you are not communicating effectively. Again, we're no longer sending emails like before. Now we are even communicating with people via their direct message. We are sending them direct messages on their social media platforms, and you are sending the messages in the wrong way. And every time you keep saying, oh, this person is this and that, they don't respond to my message. When I send them messages, they don't reply. Are you sure you are sending those messages in the right way? So today I'm going to teach you about communicating effectively, how to get what you want up to 95% of times just by communicating effectively. And I'm going to give you different scenarios. I'm even going to do the scenario of shooting your shots, shooting your romantic shots in the DM. So let me give you an example. You want to send a message to someone on Facebook, for example. It is someone that you admire, somebody that you want to be your mentor, somebody that is in your line of profession, and you want to learn more from that person. And so you go to the person's DM and you just say hello. You say hi. And you are waiting for them to respond to you. They are waiting for them to also say hello right back at you. I'm sorry to say, but you really are going to be wasting your time. Especially if they are really busy people. They are very busy. They don't have time to be responding to your hello, hi. Remember that you are the one that sent a message to them. That means you're the one that needs something from that person. So let us go back to our traditional email. The same way you send your email is the same way you should approach the DM. And what do I mean by that? Remember that for an email, there will be a heading, there will be a subject, there will be a body of the mail. There will be, before the body of the mail, there will be an introduction to the email itself. There will be a body of the mail where you state what you want exactly. And then there will be a proper closing. And there will be a final one where you sign out. So please, when you want to approach sending messages, even in the DM, approach it that way. If you've not been getting your messages responded to, it's probably because you are sending time-wasting messages like, hi, you look takeaway, you look beautiful. Who asked you all those questions? Even if you want to shoot shots, is it by saying you look takeaway, that's how the person is going to respond to you? Or by just blowing some atrocious grammar in the person's DM? So you send a message. So for example, I want to approach somebody that has skills in dermatologic surgery, and it's something I want to learn. I want to go for mentorship with that person. So I have been following the person closely, and one of the ways where you can even get people to respond to you more is, please make sure you've had, like a conversation with them, probably on the timeline. So maybe when they make posts, you try to respond, you comment on their posts, you say something. Remember that you are the one that needs something from them. So whether they respond to you or not, that is not important. Just engage with them. When it's time to send a message, send that message like this. So for example, the message, the heading of the message, so you can put maybe request for mentorship, or you can say request for learning more about dermatologic surgery under your tutelage, something like that. Then you start, hello sir, or hello madam, or hello Dr. something something, whatever their name is. Hello Dr. Gold. My name is Dr. Adeyemi. I am currently a third-year resident in the University College Hospital in Ibadan. I am a dermatology resident, and I've spent 2 years in general medicine, and I've spent 1 year doing general dermatology. Dermatologic surgery or surgery has always been something that I found interesting because it affords me the opportunity to put my hands on patients and do procedures that will be visible. So I've seen the work that you are doing, that is amazing, and even without coming to you physically, I have learned a lot just by reading from you. I'm going to be in Lagos in the next 3 weeks. I was hoping I could ask you if I could come in to witness or some of your procedures that you do, or if I could come in to be a mentee under you for like 2 or 3 weeks when I'm in Lagos, something like that. And you make sure that whatever it is you want to ask for is in the body of that mail. Don't be going back and forth. Oh sir, I admire you, I love you. No, don't patronize the person. Tell them what you like about them in a non-patronizing way. Tell them what you want from them in a way that is polite, and ensure that you close that mail appropriately. Thank you for the audience, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you soon. And then you close your mail by saying kind regards, best wishes. Don't say warm regards for somebody that you are not close to yet. So when you have a relationship with that person, you can start to say, oh, you can even, warm regards is fine if it is in a platform, on a platform like Facebook or Instagram or something. But just make sure that you write your message like that. If you've been sending DMs before and they are not responding to your DM, make sure you send it this way next time. And let me know whether they responded to your DM or not. If you sent it the first time and they don't respond, you can give it like a week. And then you send another one. Please don't send a DM. You need something tomorrow and you're sending that DM right now and you want them to respond immediately. So you give it time. Give them like a week, because they might have missed your message, and send another one. Sir, I sent you a message earlier, and just say, a brief introduction about yourself and what you said before. And if they don't respond this second time, please don't send another one. It is not all messages that they would respond to. Don't send another one, because the next one you send, they might actually block you. So there are some people that if what you are asking for is not something they can give at that moment, they probably will not reply. It's better for them to actually reply, but see, it's their direct message. They don't have to reply you. They don't owe you, they are not under any obligation to reply you. You are the one that wants something from them. And before you become a pest, please don't send another message. Just leave them alone. But fortunately, you may have another exchange on the timeline where they respond to you. At that point, you can say, oh, sir, I actually sent you a message. I'm not sure if you saw it. And it can be like, oh, I didn't see your messages. Can you send another one? And then you send another one. Same thing with communicating, with speaking. You want something from someone. Don't let the first time you go to that person be the time when you want something from that person. Try and establish a relationship with the person first. So for example, it is somebody that is your superior at work. Ensure that you've had an encounter with the person, and preferably a positive one. Then when you want something, don't beat about the bush. Don't patronize the person. Go to the person. Good afternoon, sir. How are you doing today? Or make some small talk. Sir, I have this project. And please, when you want to go there, outline what you want to talk to the person about. You don't have to write it down and hold the paper. But make sure that you have an outline. You know what you want to talk about. It's not that when you get there, you start stuttering and you don't even have all your thoughts organized. And go to the person, almost like the way I talked about in sending the written one. And you say what exactly you want after you might have done a bit of some small talk. I'm telling you, if it is within the reach of that person, if you're not sounding entitled, more than 90% of cases, you will get what you want. So if you have been speaking to people, so let's say this is the art of communicating effectively. This is the part 1 of it. We'll still have another part later. So if you have been sending messages, you've been calling people, you've been speaking to people, and you're not getting a response, it's either you are communicating in language they don't understand, you are sending those messages in the wrong way, or you are not even talking at all when you are sending them the messages. So which one are you doing wrong? Hit me up in the comment section. Okay, so till the next time on our Skin and All YouTube channel, develop your soft skills, ensure that you learn the art of communicating effectively, because it is going to take you places. See you next time. Ciao, ciao.